no one had the right to invade your privacy and to betray your trust the way that your fake midwife Christy did to you guys. So I always feel like I was one of those people who were barging in, who were violating your worst moment and your privacy as a patient, as someone giving birth, because I was watching that thread, because I was watching that post. So I hope that over the years there's been something that I've been doing, and know that everything that I do, and literally this is everything, is because of that day. So everything that if anyone thinks that I've done anything on the internet to keep babies safe or safer or whatever, uh, it's his legacy also. Okay, because I would have never done any of this if it wasn't for his life and for his what happened that day, and for the light that you have been sharing, and that's the page and this channel, that's what it's been doing. So it's been just showering the world with that light, and I'm in it, and I'm trying to do my part, I think.
I do appreciate a lot of the stuff that you do. I've known you for a long time. I've known you pretty much the whole time since my son, and since I got connected with everybody, and pretty much everybody that we know, like that's kind of around with us now, like is pretty much all the people that helped me understand what happened, because I didn't understand. And even afterwards, she was so busy lying and there was so much stuff happening. It was so confusing. So it was nice to have people that could actually tell me the truth. Like, you know, and
she was Christy Collins was on the internet making posts, pretending that she heard from the midwife who was involved, that what we were saying, that the baby died and it was killed by these horrible idiots on the internet. And she said she was leaving comments that she heard it from the midwife. So she felt the need. This is classic sociopath behavior. She went on the forums and on the posts where we were saying, no, that baby died, that happened for real, because people were mostly saying, oh, it was just a case study and it did not happen, it was not real. And she was defending herself by claiming that someone else was the midwife. So at that point, you realize that you realize that you're dealing with a sociopathic liar, and just it starts to unravel from there what was really going on. But when I saw her leaving that, and I think on her page the next day, but or immediately in the aftermath, she put up a poem about babies knowing when to be born. And I think she did it intentionally to draw away the attention from what happened, to convince her other victims that babies still know how to be born. This one didn't. So I think that was the worst thing that I've ever seen in my life. So if there was any doubt in my mind that I was going to follow this through and it's going to make some impact or something, when I saw her do that, I was like, this is the sickest thing that I've seen in my life, and this needs to be, someone needs to hear about this. So for same reason you are here, someone needed to hear about that. So I hope we helped. We helped at least shut her down.
She definitely has a mark on her, because everywhere that she goes, you can look up her name, you can look up our name, like they're definitely connected. My little one is following her around, haunting her, I hope, forever.
And we are there. So wherever she is digitally, we are there. So she can count on that as well. Because I think if the US regulatory bodies will not put someone like her with a ban on practicing midwifery in any state forever, then, because you're always advised in these home birth circles to look up your midwife, to, it's the buyers beware. You have to research your birth and your midwife. Well, we are helping all of her potential future victims research her thoroughly. So we are actually doing what they are instructing their customers to do. So we're just helping with that.
I know. I always tell Danielle, I will not let her slither away. Never, never.
Yeah. And Marissa has been good on that promise.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes, I have, because our kids would be the same age. I had my child early, but we were due about the same time. So, there's always that feeling too.
Yes.
And, he should be turning 8. He should be doing this. He should be complaining about math in 2nd grade, we can always think about where he would be, and we know why he's not there. So he's my why. He'll always be my why. So thank you for sharing him with us, Danielle.
I'm glad to share him with somebody with you guys that actually get it. You know what I mean? That actually feel it, and he's a part of your lives, and you guys are part of my life. So I appreciate you guys, both of you. I really do. It means a lot. And I knew this was kind of a hard one to even talk about. I think, Jan is hid for long enough. So I feel like it's time to kind of let people know she's been this icon with her magazine and stuff like that. But she is just as bad as the rest of them. I'm sorry. Everybody that was on there and a part of it, they're all in their same little league of their own of disgustingness. So yeah, so I was like, all right, this is going to be a rough one to talk about, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Well, it's great. It doesn't have a
Mhm.
timeline. It's, your child, and you should be able to talk about what happened forever, because he's not here with you, and we know why. So whatever you want to say, you should be able to say it.